It's happening so often it's easy to forget it's real. Daily reports of major job losses as a financial crisis hits home. But beneath the numbers is a human perspective, and it's often forgotten.
They all have bills and obligations to pay and futures that they are looking forward to, and are now finding that that future has changed in terms of their perception.
You're watching the purse strings a lot more. You do have your fights, the tensions are up, your nerves are a lot shorter.
The last 6 months have seen major job cuts at Starbucks, Ford, Holden, the mining sector, Don Small Goods, and white-collar workers have been hit just as hard, particularly in the financial sector. ANZ Bank is cutting back. Last week, Ford Credit sacked 160 workers.
We're seeing a significant number of increased job seekers walking through our doors, and that trend has started from late October of last year, which is now including more white-collar job seekers.
For many, the idea of escaping the daily grind is a daily dream until it happens unexpectedly. 3 months ago, Kerry Carter had been working for an IT company in Melbourne, but as a financial crisis drew closer, he lost his job. Kerry is 33 years old and now unemployed. It's changed his life and his attitude. He now just wants a job.
Whether it's a call centre, casual, full-time or otherwise, and making sure that I'm on the phone talking to a network of recruitment agencies that I'm registered with, just to say, look, I'm available. If it's cool, if it's full-time, casual, part-time, I'm putting my hand up. If anything up comes at all, then you take it.
As you can see, he's remaining philosophical. Still, he has a 15-month-old son and no steady income. While he searches high and low for a new job, he's falling back on his passion, designing t-shirts to help create some cash flow.
If you've got a passion for t-shirts and bits and pieces like that, why not try and follow that through? And if you're quite a keen photographer and you've got some skills on the computer on graphics and Photoshop, then why not? You've got nothing to lose except your time, right, essentially.
Kerry Carter may show a brave face, but below the surface, research shows that people who are unemployed have far lower levels of happiness and health. It affects their self-worth, their self-confidence, together with how they respond in family and social environments. You seem to remain so positive, but beneath that, how's it gone with family and friends?
It can be quite soul-destroying. I mean, one day you're earning quite good money, you're stable, your family and your home life is fantastic because you have that security and stability, and then it's like you slip on the rug and it's out from your feet, and you sort of, you're taking 5 steps forward and then you've gone 7 back. So it is very hard.
The latest labour figures show unemployment is rising and the number of white-collar workers arriving at Centrelink is growing. Many of them are referred to job networks like the IPA, which has noticed an 8% rise in the number of professionals seeking assistance since October. A common misconception is that white-collar workers are less likely to apply for help, but they quickly move past the "she'll be right" attitude.
We find, Aaron, that the white-collar job seekers are just as likely to walk through the door and just as prepared to walk through the door as their circumstances change. And they come to us with a great deal of concern, anxiety, uncertainty about the future and how to go forward.
But job vacancies are plummeting, and with more professionals looking for work, it's pushing those with fewer skills further down the ladder. Kerry Carter fully understands the uphill battle he's facing, but he's determined to get out of the house and return to the daily grind.
At the end of the day, despite issues or conflicts that you have because of the situation and the economic times, I've still got a beautiful wife and I've got a loving family. So you've really got to be grateful for what you do have and not what you don't.
Ahron Young, Business Channel, Melbourne.